What's up, you all? Y'all see me jamming up here. This is the best day of your life by the Potter's House of Denver. So I love that song. I love that song because it just encourages you that, you know, to speak over your day, that this is going to be the best day of my life. So anyway, I appreciate you for tuning in with me on Stardom 100 Radio. This is your host, none other than Tanisha Davis. Be sure to go download the iHeartRadio app and follow Stardom 100 Radio on the app. Be sure to do that today and go to Instagram and also follow Stardom 100 Radio and follow us on Facebook. Okay, so on this beautiful Friday evening, I just want to come in and give you some encouragement. You know, it's so much going on around us. It's kind of hard sometimes to experience the best day of your life. You know, if you're going through a financial crisis, if you're in pursuit of something and things just aren't going the way you want it to, sometimes it's hard to have the best day, you know. So I just want to encourage you on today to keep pushing towards your goals, keep pushing towards your dreams, things that you're trying to accomplish, keep going forward, and to know, most importantly, that your journey is different from the next person's. Don't get caught up in comparing your journey with the next person. Everyone's journey is different. I had a friend recently to share with me a metaphor, and he stated that you may be on the plane going for a 16-hour trip, whereas this person over here, they may only be taking a 2-hour trip, you know. So don't get discouraged because their journey ended before yours, or they got off in 2 hours and they finally reached their destination and you got 16 more hours to go. It doesn't mean that you're not going to get to your destination. You're still going to get there. It's just going to take a little bit more time. And sometimes we have to encourage ourselves that our journey is not like the next person. So don't get discouraged. You know, just because yours is not happening as fast as the next person doesn't mean that God has not heard your prayers. He's not going to reward you, that you're never going to get to where you're trying to go. You just have to keep pushing, keep going, because you're going to get there. You know, if you keep putting one foot in front of the other, you're eventually going to arrive at your destination. So, you know, I just want to encourage you to just keep going. You know, don't be discouraged by your finances. Don't be discouraged by your job. Don't be discouraged by family, friends, whatever. You know, keep your eyes on the prize. You know, stay focused towards your goals and what it is you're trying to accomplish. And don't let no one discourage you, you know, because it's easy. You know, with social media today, we're looking around on Instagram and we're seeing people just blowing up on Instagram, and they're on TV and they're all over the place, and we're like, or their music is getting radio play and so forth. But they had to put in a whole lot of work. You know, they had to put in a lot of work. Just like the artist Cardi B. You know, a lot of people, you know, she had to put in a lot of work to get to where she is, you know. And then finally she had that hit. She had that hit song and it just blew up from there. Her career just took off from there, but it didn't happen overnight, you know. And that's the same thing for us. We have to stop thinking that this is going to happen overnight. For some, it may, and for you, it may just take a little bit longer. But don't let that discourage you. You know, don't let that make you feel like it's never going to happen. It's just taking a while, you know. And in the midst of your waiting, while you're waiting, you know, be working on yourself, be improving yourself, be preparing yourself for what's to come. You know, be preparing yourself for those things you're trying to achieve in life. If you're going to start a business, start doing a little research, learning what it takes to run a business. Start preparing yourself for whatever it is that you're believing God for and that you're seeking God for. And like I said, hang in there. Don't get discouraged. Stop looking at everybody. Sometimes you got to have tunnel vision. You got to like tune everybody out and just focus on yourself and where you're headed, and stop comparing yourself to the next person, because sometimes we start trying to compare ourselves to the next person, like, well, I'm this age and I should have this by now, or I should no. Everybody's journey is different. Do not compare yourself to the next person. Keep going, stay afloat, stay in your own lane, and while you're in your lane, hey, if Lulu then finally got this over there that you've been praying to God for, give Lulu a round of applause. Be happy for Lulu. Don't be sitting there bitter because Lulu got something that you've been waiting for years and she done got it already. Learn to clap for other people and be joyful when other people are blessed, because that's the key to your blessing. Sometimes we hold ourselves up from being blessed because we're sitting up bitter, and angry and envy of the next person. But learn to clap for the next person. Stop being like that. Be happy when someone else is succeeding. Be happy when someone else is doing well. We got to get out of that spirit of just sitting here being envy of other people. This is what's holding us back. This is why we have that crab in the barrel mentality, where we're sitting there, we're ready to pull the next person down because we don't want them to get ahead of us. I'm clapping for you as long as you're not doing better than me. No, that's not cool at all. That is not cool at all, and that is not what we're going to do. We're going to stay positive. We're going to be joyful when other people are winning, and until our time happens, until your time comes to win, we're going to stay positive, we're going to stay joyful until our time comes. So, like I said, I'm just here on this beautiful Friday to encourage you to keep going, because you were born with a purpose. You were born to win. You are a winner. I don't care what you've been through. And I just want to take a moment to share this, because so many of us have been through a lot of things, like some devastating, hurtful, painful stuff. I'm talking about some hurtful, painful stuff, and it can have a huge effect on you for the rest of your life, but don't let that make you feel like you're not a winner. Don't let those things make you feel like you're not going to get to your destination, that you're not going to get ahead. You still can win. You still can win. You still can be whatever you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Keep pushing towards your dreams. If you're trying to be an artist, a musician, whatever you're trying to be, keep pushing towards your dreams. Don't let what you've been through discourage you. Don't let that relationship, that last relationship that you experienced that tore you down, where that person didn't treat you like you should have been treated, that person that didn't realize you were a trophy, didn't know how to handle that. Don't let that steal your joy. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that tear you down. I want you to keep pushing forward, because you were born with a purpose. You were born to win. And I want you to stay encouraged. Stay encouraged. It's so much going on in the world today. It's so many crazy things on the news and the media, and it's easy. That's not a word, easily, but it's easy to, be burdened down. It's easy for things to just steal your joy and steal your spirit. You walk around, you just sad. You go on a job and the boss may say something out the way to you and it can just break you down. But I don't want you feeling like that. I want you to learn how to have the best day. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to smile in the midst of what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to smile, honey, in the midst of what you're going through. I want to talk about with the disciples, when they were on the boat, they had, the storm was going on around them, and they were all scared and frustrated, and they're like, God, where you at? You know what I'm saying? Like, where you at? And I'm just ad-libbing, I'm Southern. So, but they were like, where are you, God? Where are you? Like, this storm is going on around us. Oh my goodness. Do you not care that we perish? Like, what's going on? But what I want you to see in the midst of that, I don't want you to see the part about where it was just God came and said, peace be still. What I want you to see is that in the midst of the storm, Jesus was with them. He was in the storm with them. He was there. He was in the storm with them. So he was like, why are you worrying? Why are you stressed out? I'm in the storm with you. And that's what we have to remember when we're going through. When we're going through those storms in our life, remember that Jesus is in the storm with you. He's there with you. God has not left your side. The scripture said he would never leave you or forsake you. He's right there with you when you're going through your storms. So keep pushing. Keep pushing. Do not give up. Do not give up. I don't care what it looks like around you. I don't care if your lights off. I don't care if you ain't got a dime in the bank account. I don't care if it say negative. I don't care what's going on. Do not let that break you down. Do not let that make you give up. Do not let that make you suicidal. Do not let those things destroy you as a person. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. You were born to win. And when you get tired in the race, sometimes you may have to take a break. You might have to get a little water break. You might have to get your wind up. You might have to do a little bit of stretching. But then you get back running. Then you get back running. You keep going. So I want to encourage you to keep going. Keep going, sweetie. Keep going. You know, whatever happened to you, do not let that break you. That failed engagement, that marriage that didn't happen, that was supposed to happen, that didn't happen. All of those disappointments, whatever you went through, you know, whether you were molested, raped, abused, physically, verbally, that past history of arrests, you know, whatever happened to you, do not let that break you. Do not let that steal your joy. I want you to keep going forward. Keep going forward. Tunnel vision. I don't see all this stuff that's going on around me. I'm looking forward because I know where I'm headed. And I know it's October and the year is slowly coming to the end, but you still got time to win. You still got time to win. You still can do this. That business you're trying to start, you still got time to win. I don't care if you don't do nothing but get your paperwork together. You still got time to win. So no matter what you've been going through, and my young women and my kings, you know what I'm saying? Don't let these bad relationships, if you've been cheated on, lied on, whatever that happened to you, don't let those relationships stop you from winning. Use that energy, all that emotion, use that and apply that towards your goals. Whether you're trying to finish up school or whatever, I want you to hold your head up high and use all of that energy. You know, because when somebody has done you wrong, when someone has mistreated you and made you feel unworthy and cheated on you and lied to you, you're angry, you're mad. But I want you to take all of that energy, and just apply it towards your dreams and your goals. You know, say, you know what? You may have done this to me, but you won't break me. You won't break me. You're not going to tear me down. I'm going to apply all this energy to be the best person that I can be. You are not going to stop me. You have no power. You have no control over me. I'm going to keep going and I'm going to be a winner and you're going to see me win. The Bible said we'll be blessed in the presence of our enemies. In the presence, that means your enemy gonna see you be blessed, honey. So keep going. Keep going. So what? Whatever they did, let them people talk about you. They talking about you. They got so much to say about you. They can't keep your name out their mouth. Oh, well, they talked about Jesus. They talked about Jesus. And what did he do? What did he do? And people to this day don't like him. People to this day don't even believe he walked the earth. Come on now. So brush your shoulder off, baby. You know what I'm saying? Straighten your clothes up, you know what I'm saying? And get out there and keep going. You know, if you lost your job, you know what I'm saying? Oh, well, keep pushing. Maybe it's a sign for you to start your own business. You hear me? Maybe it's a sign for you to stop clocking in on somebody else's dream and clock in on your own dream. Okay? So Look at your situation differently. Don't see the negative. See the positive in the midst of it. What is God trying to teach me from this experience? What is he trying to show me in this? Because there's something he's trying to show me. There's something he's trying to teach me in this experience. That bad relationship, that was something God was trying to teach you in that relationship. That failed marriage, there was something God was trying to teach you in that situation. Okay? So find whatever it was, learn from it, suck it up, and keep going. Okay? Keep going. All right? So I hope that I said something to encourage you on today, to encourage you to keep going, to encourage you not to give up, to encourage you to put that alcohol down, you over there drinking yourself to death to try to drink your problems away, to put the drugs down, you over there trying to get high in the sky because you don't want to think about what's going on around you. I hope that I've encouraged you to make some changes and to keep going. You're going to get to your destination, your flight just a little bit longer. And your flight may have been delayed. Sometimes we got delays. But guess what? You still going to get to your destination, okay? So I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in to Stardom 100 Radio. Again, be sure to follow us on iHeartRadio. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, and you can follow me, your girl, at Tanisha D. Davis on Instagram. And be sure to follow Stardom 100 blog on Facebook so you can stay tuned in each Friday to see what I'm discussing, to see who I'm interviewing, and so many more things. So I love each and every one of you. Thank you for tuning in with me, and I'm out.